Hey you guys, welcome to my channel Unique World, and if you're new, what I do on my channel is DIY projects and product reviews. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I engraved this design on a cutting board. This is definitely a special project that I'm doing, and she actually has a cooking YouTube channel. She's also on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure you guys go follow her there. She also has a recipe book, and you won't believe all of the ingredients and recipes and tips that she provide that's going to help make your food taste so delicious. So make sure that you guys check out her information in my description down below, and also follow her on all her major platforms. Hey, welcome back to my channel Unique World, and if you are new, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So I actually already designed my image on Cricut, and now I'm using the machine to actually cut the image on vinyl. I'm using sticker vinyl, so that way it's removable, because right now I'm actually weeding the design, but I'm using removable vinyl so that way I'm creating a stencil for the cutting board. Also, if you guys would like to know how I created this design in Cricut, let me know in the comments down below. So now I'm just going to remove the vinyl from the mat. I'm just going to place the mat to the side. And I'm actually going to grab my transfer tape and measure the entire vinyl square. All of the products that I use in this video will be in the description down below. I actually use this weeding tool for everything. So now I'm just going to use a little bit of the transfer tape because it is sticky. So I want to just use a little bit of the transfer tape, and I'm going to actually use this small scraper or squeegee, and I'm just going to apply it on the vinyl. Now that I flip the vinyl over, I'm going to remove the backing of the vinyl. So the backing of the vinyl is just like paper that helps keep the vinyl separated from the sticky part of the vinyl. And I'm telling you guys to go ahead, if you're using any type of vinyl, go ahead and get this tool, because I promise you, you are going to use it for almost every single project. And here we have your image on the vinyl and on the transfer tape. And now we're going to grab the bamboo cutting board. It comes with a key ring to actually help you hang up the cutting board on the wall if you would like. But I got it from Amazon, and that will be in the description down below as well. Right now I'm actually cutting like the excess extra vinyl that I don't need. And I'm going to go ahead and place the vinyl on the board. When doing this, you want to make sure you position the vinyl nice and straight, because once you stick it down, that is it. And now I'm just using my squeegee tool to press the vinyl on the board so that it's nice and smooth. And I'm actually cutting this part of the vinyl because I did not measure it properly when placing it down. So I had to improvise on how I wanted to make sure the bottom part is attached to the cutting board. Now I'm just going to remove the transfer tape. And this is pretty easy to come off. It's just that I want to make sure that none of the design comes up, and make sure that the design is actually smooth and stuck onto the cutting board. And it's stuck actually very well. Okay, y'all, so this is where I had some trouble. I don't know how many pens I tried to use to sketch the image on the cutting board, but it just would not work for me. So I actually wound up using like a Cricut pen, but honestly, I think if you use any type of pen that actually has like the ink like really coming out, not like a ballpoint pen, but like a real nice pen, then you'll be just fine. It took a couple of pens for me to actually have that opportunity to trace the image because it did not show up with the other pens. So right now what I'm doing is just tracing the image onto the cutting board, and it doesn't have to be that neat because we're just using this as a guidance. But one thing that I can tell you is when tracing and using this type of ink, it actually loves some type of smear, as you can see on my hand. So that's why I use a paper towel to actually like dab the ink off so it won't smear that bad. So now I'm just going to remove the sticker vinyl from the cutting board. And that's why, I use sticker paper. You don't have to use anything expensive because honestly, you can go to Dollar Tree and get the sticker vinyl that you see in the kitchen area that you use to put on your shelves. You can actually use that and save your vinyl. But I just had this on hand and I just used it. So you could pretty much use any type of removable vinyl. And this one was easy for me to do. So this is what I chose to do since I already had it on hand. All right, so this is what it looks like after you remove the sticker vinyl from the cutting board. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab my engraving wood tool that I got from Amazon as well. And it's very affordable. I think it actually only cost me like $10. So it's very affordable. All right, so here it is, wrapped up nice and neat. And it comes with a decent amount of long of a cord and a stand to sit the wood burner on because it can be very hot, and it actually comes with an on and off switch as well. And they actually have like 4 or 5 different interchangeable, and it looks like 4 interchangeable tips to help you figure out what best works for you when you are engraving your cutting board. So the good thing is it does give you different types of inserts to place into your wood burner. You just have to be very, very careful when you're changing them out, because if they're hot, then you want to make sure that they're cooled off, or using a plier or something like that to remove them when they are hot. Okay, so here's the fun part of testing it out to see if this is the preferred tip that you want to use to engrave your cutting board, which I didn't mind this one at all. And this one was actually the tip that actually came with or already on the wood burner. So it does take some time to engrave. You just got to make sure that it's heated up all the way. But after that, it went well after that. Okay, it's actually simple after this point. I mean, the hard part was creating the stencil and placing it on the cutting board. After you trace everything down, you're just tracing. So it's really like simple at this point. So this is the final look of the cutting board, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video and learned something new from watching this video. And if so, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace.